I'm an ex-employee of Caroni 1975 Limited, and I would like to cultivate my 2 acres that I got, and I need to know where my boundary is, and I would like to know, because last week I visited the EMBD office in Malpark, and they told me they are not the ones to do the boundary off. They told me to go to El Socorro, to the Commissioner of State Land. Is that true? And if it's so, then I will do so, but I need to know the correct persons who to go to get my boundary for my 2 acres. It is situated in the Cedar Estate. Thank you.
Thank you very much, caller. Good evening, you're live on Face Off.
Hi, good afternoon. I would like to ask the Minister what is he doing to get the public servants under his ministry to do what needs to be done. I've had the experience of working with other ministries where we implement grand programs and the public servants don't do what they're supposed to do.
Thank you very much, caller. Good evening, you're live on 1-622-4911. Good evening, you're live on Face Off. Good evening, you're live.
Yeah, this is for the Minister, please. I work in Caroni Limited for 47 years and 6 months, and they're giving me a round for my lot of land. I would like the Minister to say something about that for me, please, because they're giving me a round study. Anytime I go to the office, my papers still in town. And I work in the company so long, and I have 3 sons, and I need my lot of land.
Okay, thank you very much, caller.
Okay.
Good evening, you're live on Face Off.
Yeah, hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, stay now. Yeah, I came to Chile about 5 years ago. Before I left, I told a businessman I was going to come and buy a few acres here, do some agriculture. He was trying to convince me I just go trade acres. He said that's the norm here. You go on it, look for something you like, you go on it, eventually it will be yours. I was told that. That's a normal thing. I've been with a businessman telling me that. I'm willing to pay for it. As a matter of fact, I did. I came and I paid it. I got a deed. But that's a normal thing. Also, in private property, I had a friend, had a couple acres, they were young over. People just occupied it. He was trying to make a deal with a place for it. They were threatening him. He just abandoned it and let him have it. A couple people paid for it and he took the money. The rest of them got it for free because they were threatening his life, okay? So, they say about land grabbing and being encouraged by these laws. Laws are being made here to encourage squatting. Squatting is illegal as trespassing, and it's illegal on day 1, and it should be illegal on day 1,000. It's illegal.
Thank you very much, caller.
Yeah.
We're going to take one final call again before we allow the Minister to respond to the calls that we have taken thus far, and then we go to our second break. Good evening, you're live on Face Off, your final call.
Good evening, Mr. Minister. Can you tell us what will be the role of the ASTT in the distribution of the lands to the farmers? Thank you.
Thank you very much, caller. Okay, Minister, it's all on you.
Thank you very much, callers, and for all the callers, I thank you for all the questions that you all are asking, and I hope that I can give you all the answers. Let us start with the Caroni workers and with respect to the VSEP workers who have all been promised the 2-acre parcels and some residential lands as well. Now, with respect to the 2-acre parcels, the 2-acre parcels, well, the VSEP package is only entitled to persons who qualified for under VSEP when the Caroni Limited was separated. So far, we have since taking office, have processed over 2,000 of these leases. We have right now a total of just over 3,000 of the Caroni 2-acre parcels leases from a total of 7,243, somewhere around there. And the remainder of it, I have worked out what is the problem with respect to the Commissioner's office, and also with respect to the other persons, other entities who were mandated to deliver. Since taking office, I have done a reconciliation of all the leases and where they are, and very soon I'll be taking a note to Cabinet for Cabinet to be guided as to where we are going with respect to these leases. And within the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'll be making a publication of all the leases that have been issued and all the leases that are still to be collected by persons. And I have right now some 10 workers sorting all the leases that we have within the Commissioner's office to ensure that all the workers get their lease. But for the worker who called and said he's given a run around by both the Commissioner's office, EMBD, and he was sent to the Commissioner's office, the lands were divided in 2 sections. 3,000 and 3,200 were given to EMBD, and the 4,000 plus was given to the Commissioner of Lands. So he may be right. When he went to EMBD, they may have told him, well, you told him that your land is not dealt by the EMBD. You have to check with the Commissioner's office. But over the past couple of weeks, I've had some major changes in the Commissioner's office as well. So the person who were dealing with the Caroni portfolio is no longer there, and I have a new person appointed from yesterday to start looking and delivering. Because I'm not taking excuses. I've told him in no uncertain term that we're here to deliver. We have a short period in which to deliver, and we are going to deliver all the Caroni leases. Because we're going to deliver all the Caroni leases before the end of 2014.
Minister, there appears to be a customer service issue here, because you have provided some clarification here. You're very clear about the process, but it doesn't appear as if the people who are dealing with members of the public across the counter are communicating that same kind of message. So
we before the end of the year, I will be delivering all the leases that were promised. Now, in that, there are about 1,200 persons who we cannot find out of the 7,000 plus. And these, I will be engaging the union and all the other persons who are acting on behalf of Caroni workers to find those persons for us. Because our duty to deliver to them, because they are entitled. And all who are entitled will be delivered to.
Okay. Minister, we have to take a break, so sorry, go ahead.
Well done, Felipe.
No, I'll just the side.
Yeah, we have to take a quick break now because we have your play away and pick to draw. When we come back, the minister is not going anywhere. He's going to stay right here on Face Off, so that means you don't have to go anywhere either. We'll be back after the play away and pick to draw. Don't go anywhere. This is Face Off.
Your pocket empty because Christmas now over and the carnival season is coming. It's around the corner. You have to buy shoes, weaves, accessories.